What's up guys, LeopoldTheBrave here. It took a while, but I'm finally back, done with moving and ready to make videos again. But man, do I wish I was able to make them a lot sooner, because something happened recently that's been making everyone panic, and I've been wanting to calm everyone down. Toys for Bob changed their logo from purple to gray because they're working on Call of Duty now, which is freaking out a lot of people. I'm actually kinda glad I got so delayed though, because a couple things have come out the past few days to actually support this video. But before we get into those, let's continue to elaborate on this and why you shouldn't be afraid. So towards the end of April, Toys for Bob announced that they're going to be assisting on Call of Duty Warzone, a free-to-play Battle Royale game for the Call of Duty series. And at the same time of this announcement, a bunch of Toys for Bob employees announced that they are no longer working there. This gave everyone the impression that Activision is trying to whittle down this talented studio and force them to work in the Call of Duty mines. But that isn't the case. As it turns out, the employees that left said they did it of their own decision, and Activision execs have come out and said that there have been no layoffs at Toys for Bob, and it is a perfectly functioning studio. They even said to keep on the lookout for more from Call of Duty and their other franchises. But if you think that's just PR talk, let's take a look in the past. Who here remembers Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled? You know, that amazing from the ground up remake of the PlayStation 1 classic with so much new content supported after the game released that it practically felt like a new game by the time it was done? Well, it was made by Beanox, who are typically a Call of Duty support team. In fact, they even co-developed some games, doing a lot more work. When Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled was being worked on, they were actually assisting with the Modern Warfare reboot. And when they helped Toys for Bob out with Crash 4 and Vicarious Visions with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2, they actually helped Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the big Call of Duty game for 2020. So despite assisting with big main series titles in the Call of Duty franchise, Beanox was able to make their own game and support two other games all at the same time. Now let's look at Toys for Bob. So, with them working on Call of Duty, what project are they making? They're working on a single DLC season for their free-to-play Battle Royale. I mean, they could end up working on more seasons down the road, but at the end of the day, they're just a support team for a DLC season of a free-to-play Battle Royale game, not the big budget mainline games like Beanox has been working on, so Toys for Bob isn't going to be stuck in Call of Duty forever. Even if it may seem like it's the only thing they're working on at the moment. If you still believe Activision's statements are PR talk, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you want. Do you just want them to announce their non-Call of Duty projects? Because they're not gonna do that. We didn't learn about Crash 4 actually happening until 3 months before it released. We only knew about it beforehand because of leaks. And that's not just with Toys for Bob, that's with their other studios too. We didn't hear about Spyro or Tony Hawk or CTR until 6 months before they released, and even though we heard about the Insane Trilogy an entire year prior at E3, we didn't see it until that 6-month point. So just because we haven't seen anything from Crash and Spyro yet when it's already May, doesn't mean we're not going to see anything from them all year. Toys for Bob could still surprise us. Or Beanox. Or a brand new studio we don't even know about yet. After all of this, if you still just need a sign or a shred of hope that everything's going to be okay, then you're actually in luck, because we have one. Just a couple days ago, the new voice actor for Crash after Jess Harnell, Scott White, posted a picture on Instagram of him and Lex Lang, the voice of Dr. Neo Cortex, in the booth, teasing a new Crash Bandicoot game. Or is he? Now when it comes to big games, NDAs or non-disclosure agreements are usually involved. This means the voice actors or people working on the project can't really confirm or deny any information about it, or talk about it too much, in order to prevent from spoiling things or ruining the surprise, etc. So that may lead you to believe that nothing is happening, and that Crash and Cortex's voice actors in the same place may just be a coincidence at first, because they wouldn't be able to talk about a new project if it was happening, right? Well, this has actually happened before. Last year, Debbie Derryberry, the voice of Coco, actually shared something with her and Lex Lang, likely when they were recording new stuff for Crash Bandicoot on the Run, the mobile app. So this has led people to speculate and wonder what's been going on, since they seem to be pushing the boundaries of what they can when it comes to NDAs. Maybe it's not a mainline title, maybe it's a side project like Crash on the Run. Perhaps the PvP game we've been hearing so much about. Or maybe that supposedly cancelled cartoon is being reworked and changed into something different, and that's what they're recording for. Or mine and most people's favorite theory, maybe they're recording the reveal trailer for Crash Bandicoot and Super Smash Bros. I mean, Scott didn't mention Super Smash Bros. At all or even hint towards it in that post, so that could be what he's teasing out without breaking NDA. Whatever it is though, whether it be a game, a spin-off, a guest appearance, a cartoon, whatever, you now know that something is being worked on, whether Toys for Bob does it or not. And to be entirely honest, there was never a reason to worry. The Insane Trilogy has sold well over 10 million copies, and is still selling really well to this day. CTR, based off how many people have shown up in the leaderboards across all 3 console ports of the game, must have sold at least 5 to 6 million copies. Spyro did really well and is receiving new merch. And when sales of Call of Duty were down in 2020 thanks to the pandemic, it was actually Crash 4 that picked up the slack, meeting Activision's expectations and pleasing them. Despite all of those Crash 4 was a huge financial failure rumors you've seen popping up. That just isn't true. Crash 4 did extremely well. So Crash Bandicoot fans, we need to have a real quick heart-to-heart right now. I know you're terrified and overprotective of the Bandicoot because he was gone for nearly a decade not too long ago. But he's been back for 5 years now, and has been selling millions of copies, surpassing expectations with every single release in that time span. He's had 2 extremely successful remakes, a successful brand new game, and just released a mobile game that is already smashing records by a landslide, even beating Mario and Sonic. Activision even acknowledges Crash Bandicoot as one of their headline franchises with Call of Duty. We are long past the days where Activision is just testing the waters to see if Crash is still profitable and marketable. We are long past those days. Crash has been back for good for quite some time now. And even if Crash does end up having a failure sometime in the near future, it's not going to be enough to take him out in one hit. That's not going to happen. So Crash Bandicoot fans, I know you're scared, but there's no reason to worry when a studio that worked on a Crash game does something else. Or when Crash characters get redesigns, or when an unannounced project gets cancelled, because that happens all the time for other franchises. So chill out, just sit back and relax, congratulate Toys for Bob on their new Call of Duty project, and we'll get something soon from Crash and Spyro. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. What do you believe this mysterious project Scott White is teasing is? What do you want to see next from Crash and Spyro, and who do you think's working on it? Can't wait to read your answers. LeopoldTheBrave, out.